Everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life, episode 101. And I've just been testing things out, which is why I've got teleportation fugue going on with the old particles. And yeah, we are... Just let me just check something a second here. Oh yeah. Sorry, I just noticed that the tool belt renders. Okay, that will be all. Anyway, this episode we have got some stuff planned. So I need some obsidian for starters. I want how am I for netherrack? I haven't got a lot of it, but I will have a lot soon. And then I want some mining. Oops. Now, obviously we can go with normal TNT. However, there is this stuff here, which is relatively cheap. And we shall have a few stacks of that. Just for now. And I think that will probably do us for the immediate short-term terminus. So, what are we doing? Well, we're going back to the nether for starters. And we are going to... Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't know whether anybody gave you the memo, but I broke that spawner. Clearly, they didn't give you the memo. You can't rely on people to pass on important messages these days. It's terrible. So we've got our nether fortress here, and this nether fortress we went searching for a very specific reason. I want to build a wither skeleton farm. This is a design by Tango Tech, and there is a rather handy little tool here which I've installed, and it is a boundary box mod whereby let me just very quickly... Oh, hang on. No, what have I done there? That's not what I wanted to do. Let me just get into there, and we'll quickly bring that over. And it is by Timaled. He didn't originally write it. It was from GitHub and has gone into abandonware. Now I've changed the keys, but if I press K, you will notice that we are in a big red box. Now this particular big red box happens to be the dimensions of this nether fortress. This is the whole area that the nether fortress covers, and if I were to press L, you can actually see the individual portions that make it up. So what we need to do is we need a 33 wide space, and I thought we would use, let me get probably start, maybe I'm thinking here-ish. We'll just come over to here, and I'm just going to place a block there. That's well, I mean, it's obviously in the bounding box of this, but if we now go out this way, and we'll grab that, and we go 15 this way, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 1, 2, 3, and you need to stop that. That's rude. I've lost count now. Did I just do 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that is the extent of which we want to go. We could go further. There's more space to go further, but we don't really need to. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to mark off here on the edge, just in obsidian, because we can. And then we're going to take our mining TNT and we're going to, well, I suppose we should, yeah, we haven't got that on, hang on. B, I, magnet ring, magnet ring. So this stuff is pretty handy. It allows me to strip out blocks. Now it's not the most powerful of tools, and if we want to strip out stuff down here, which we probably will do going forward, we're going to want something with a little bit more grunt. But it doesn't do badly, and as I say, it's relatively cheap. Now I'm collecting the nether brick because for very good reasons. There's another reason why I want to use this stuff that actually preserves blocks, and that is, go away you rude git. And while we're at it, before you get any ideas, die. Anybody else want a piece of me? No, I think we're safe. So we can keep blatting this down. That's fine. So I need to strip out an area from here. Now this is going to be long. It's going to head this way a long way. I'm going to need to strip out a lot of blocks. Some of this I'll take out by hand because it might be just be quicker. It'd be even quicker if I go and swap out my Great Fairy ring for, if you'll pardon it, there we go. No, let's have the Ring of the Mantle. And we'll get that on the bar. It's not going to be instant mine because these are bricks, and obviously we don't get instant mine on these, but you know, we can take out most of this blocks, and well, I've got a little bit of nether fortress destructing to do, so I will be back with you in a little while. Alright, just out of interest, I'll come back because I've got a lot of stuff, and I think we need to get old school on this particular mission. But interestingly, this bounding box thing, you can see here, these are the slime chunks. So these are the bounding boxes of the slime chunks. Slime chunks are damn sight more common than you would believe at first on face value. I mean, look over there, there's a triple slime chunk there. Well, it's a quadruple if you include that one. I bet if you were to hover around, go a little bit further, you would probably find a 4 together somewhere along the line, maybe, if you were so of a mind. Anyway, well, that's not what I came back for. Let me, okay, get rid of that. So yeah, I think we're going to go old school. This dynamite is fine, and we can throw it and we get blocks. I think we want to try, let's get back over in here. Oh wow, a little bit of lag there. Get me sand. Let me stick some of that away. Keep that, and a little bit of that away as well. Get me gunpowder, if we can. Gunpowder. Let's go and teach our little machine over here how to make something entertaining and fun. Now, if I remember my gunpowder recipe correctly, which I probably don't. Off you go. Right, let me give it a whole load of TNT, a whole load of gunpowder, and a whole load of sand, and we shall be laughing. Well, actually not laughing, we haven't got that much gunpowder in the system, surprisingly. I know exactly where I can get gunpowder from, because one of the uses for gunpowder is, I think, fire charges. Some, what on earth? Oh, blocklings, okay. There's bound to be something out of this lot that we get from somewhere that we can use Yeah, fire chargers. So we've got loads of fire chargers. We can get gunpowder from those. That's fine. Let's get a whole load of sand. Now, obviously, with being gunpowder, you need a flame bow, and that is not a flame bow. However, there is, I believe, a. If I can find the, where are we? Is it in actually editions? Could be. I'm sure I saw one something somewhere that does this. Speed, haste, jump boost, regen. Nope. Might be thinking of a different mod then. I could have sworn there was a. I mean, as I say, I could be, and probably am, thinking of a different mod, which is not a problem. Now let's have a look what we've got in the way of bows then, shall we? Apart from all of these enchanted bows, which we seem to... There you go, there's a flame bow. We'll make it an unbreaking flame bow, and we shall make it withering as well, why not? And power. There you go, let's go for the whole hog. Oh, we need experience. While that's making, let's just run over to our anvil and see what we can do. Flame and power needs 8 levels. Oh, I had levels, okay. And throw in some unbreaking. That's going to cost 9. And then we need some more experience levels. Maybe enough, who knows, let's see. Arrow, oh, that cost 18, wow. What was that for punch and power? Okay, let's maybe not go for punch. Oh, that's already got power, so we don't need power, power. Let's have a look at, have we got an infinity bow? Yeah, I could have done that a lot easier though, couldn't I? We'll use that one. That and that is going to cost 15. That's going to cost 21. Okay, not a problem, but we'll do it the cheaper of the way, because you know I'm a Yorkshireman, and Yorkshiremen are by default cheap. Well, not really, but it's a myth, very much like. Oh crap! Oops. Oopsie. Okay, let's throw some of this away. Oh man, look at this. I've blown holes in the wall. I've blown my dragon head off. Oh god. Okay, we need to start fixing stuff. Let me just undo this damage, shall we? And I'll be back with you in a mo. Alright, fix that. And you'll notice I'm not carrying any explosives with me right now. There's a good reason for that. They're bloody dangerous. Yeah, oh, hang on. Let me spin myself around that way. Let's go and get some more. I think I lost a whole load of stuff though, because I'm sure there was crates with stuff in. Doesn't matter. We'll take gunpowder. For the most part, we don't use a lot of that anyway. And sand. And we'll make a little bit more of this, and then that will allow us to, you know, go a little bit further with our investigations. Yeah, let that make, and I will get rid of you and you and you, and oh, they probably want to go back in there, and yeah, we shall. We've got a couple of arrows on us. We're okay for that, right? Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. All right, we're back over at the fun area. I didn't get what I've done is I planned out. This is going to run all the way through here. All the way through to that bit there, so it's going to be a pretty hefty build. and there's probably an awful lot clear, which means that we may not get this actually done this session. It may be a couple of sessions building, but we'll whoa, we got them. Go away, you annoying little things. Right, let's let me go in here, and we'll grab a little bit of that, and we shall 1, 2. I think if I do these 3 apart, we should get a chain reaction. We'll try with just 3 before I start planning anything major. Flame bow. Two apart then, I think. Oops. I think we got like that there. Should have brought some handheld explosives, shouldn't I, really, as well? Okay, anyway. 1, 2, then... that's not going to help, is it? That is definitely not going to help. Alright. Okay. Well, let me set this up, and I'll get a little bit of TNT in, and we'll come back and we'll blow a whole load of stuff up. That sounds like a plan to me. It's always good to blow things up, and yeah. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah. Back in a bit. Alright, we've got about a stack and a half of TNT in there at the moment. Step back. Light blue touch paper. Interesting. It went through the netherrack like a dose of salts. Did not penetrate. Didn't penetrate the nether brick. So maybe we need to do a mixture of mining, digging up. I'll be honest, I have not really ever experimented much with TNT as a means of stripping out blocks. So this is really, you know, there are bigger experts on TNT mining than me. A certain Canadian springs to mind. But yeah, so we need to, I think we need to up our game a little bit somehow, because there's a lot of TNT in here, and this is clearly not going to do the trick. Right. Oh, hello. I heard something walking around out there. Right, I need to do some serious mining. Back in a bit. I've done a fair bit. I started with the axe, and then I realised I was not using time effectively, and switched out to the wrong thing. That needs to be a shovel, if you don't mind. There are a few blocks floating around in here, but we've got rid of a fair amount. Oh, hello. Yeah, all right. Oh man, look at them all. It's almost like they wait until they know you're ready to start recording, and then they just all... Where's this one? There you are, silly. Don't you know I'm busy? So I've started blowing holes in the landscape. To be honest, I'm thinking I could do with something more destructive and less mining related, because I'm getting far too many blocks. I'm getting tons and tons of blocks. And bearing in mind, look, we've done this bit. We need to get all the way over to this bit, which there's a bit. That's a big bit. So I'm not sure whether I have got the best solution here. I'm going to have a look and see what other toys we can get up to. Now, while we're at it, I'm going to also jump in here and go and grab netherrack, of which we've got 13,000 now, because, you know, mining TNT. And we shall do a bit of netherrack to nether brick smelting, because that's always handy to have those kicking around. And then we'll do a few in there, and then we shall grab a little bit more, and the world will be good and happy. So the question is, what's the better way of doing this? Now, if I had Buildcraft, for example, we could use a quarry. Would be perfect, but I don't. So a quarry is not perfect. A quarry is actually not a solution. So let's have a look. What have we got? Do we have anything that carries the word quarry? It doesn't. We don't. What have we got? I mean, we've got XNet, that gives us nothing. We've got Blocklings, that I don't think they're going to really help me. Torchmaster, probably not. Shields, doubt it. Flux, no. Gee, roots, I can't imagine having anything useful for this particular scenario. None of that would help. I don't think any of the quark is going to help me particularly. And Pam's definitely. I mean, Pam's Harvest Craft is going to have nothing. Natura probably, well, not probably, almost certainly not. What about immersive? There's a possibility with immersive, although I mean, you've got the steel drip, but these are all manual. These are not actually helping me clear large areas without having to think. The multi-block thing, that wouldn't help, because that actually mines virtual stuff and not real stuff. Yeah, I am somewhat at a loss. Creative energy source, yeah, that would be lovely, but we don't have a creative energy source and nothing to actually use it on. Forestry has pretty much got nothing. I mean, the only thing left, the only thing I can see out of this pack would be Britannia. And actually additions. They are, as best as I can tell, I don't think even Embers has anything that is a quarry as such. Don't think it does it? No. Rustic's not going to help. Decocraft, there's my answer. No. Yeah, I am. I mean, we could go with dynamite. That's a third of the power of the creeper. 2/3. That's the same power as a creeper for dynamite 3. That basically costs that and clay. Dynamite 1 is TNT, and that makes 12. So that might be the way. We could go as far as all the way up to there, but that's getting a bit expensive. And it's things we've got safe dynamite, which is no use, neither use nor ornament, and we've got mining dynamite, which is good, but we don't really want it. We've got advanced 3x3 miner, a controlled miner with size controls, but I can't see that helping. I mean, we could have a look at that. That's about the best we've seen so far. And then a lot of chisels. Chisel, more chisel, some ceramic, which is not going to help. Then we're into Britannia. Now, Britannia, I can't see having an item. If it is anything, it's going to be a... I don't know what it would be, actually. I mean, you've got the boars, but no, I don't think it's going to have anything which is going to help. Terror Shatterer. But that is just silly levels of mana, isn't it, really? I think I've forgotten how much that would take, but it's fairly significant. It would be about the best option out of everything we have. The only other thing is actually additions, and I'm not sure whether there's anything in that or not. Let's have a quick peek. Quick peek at the good old actually additions. We don't want liquid banning. We don't want handheld filler. It's kind of the opposite of what I want, isn't it? I wonder. Let me make one of these, and I'll get everything together. I'll be back in a moment. I've just got a thought here. Alright, well, the first thing we're going to need is a charging station, so let's get one of those in, and we shall, I don't know where to place that right now. Let's find, well, we'll pop you there for now, and we shall, if I can find the right tool. Oh, bugger. That was not what we intended to happen. Okay. Oh, I see, yes. That makes sense, doesn't it? Right. What have I bloody well done here, then? I feel like I've probably broken more than I wanted. Right, let me... today is an episode that would be justifiably called Oops, because blue connector. So we've got you go there. Don't know whether we can get in here or not now. Let me just come around. See, this is, that's blue. Oh crap-tastic. What have I disconnected now? Oh my god. That's facade. Why have I picked up two connectors? Controller XNet. Alright, that's... I don't know which is... Oh crap. Let me sort this. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've put it back together again, I think. I had a connector left over. I don't know where the hell it came from. Don't know what it was for. But yeah, I really am stumped as to what it was for. So, but everything seems to be working. So, crusher's down. Everything's going in. Now, I've connected this up. So let us go. Let us sleep actually. And then we'll go and we're going to charge up some Minori crystals and make this builder thing. And I think I've teleported a little bit too much. Back in a moment. Alright, so we need to get a charged Minori crystals, I believe. So we're going to take... Put the cobble away. Damn it. Alright, we'll fix that in a mo. It doesn't take me that long. I even have some on me. In fact, I know exactly. Oh, this has got a silk touch. Damn it. Yeah, right. Let me go and grab some cobble. But I haven't got anything in here, have I? No. Of all the things to run out of, it's a couple of blocks of cobble. And first law of sod. I don't know what. I just seem to be in mistake mode today. Everything is klutzy. I'm just a klutz. I mean, villager. You notice things like that waypoint. Villager tree looting 3 book. I don't think he's even there anymore. I think I've had him. Anyway, cobble. And there we go. Let's get that one done. This is obviously quick because we're dealing with a fairly small, just a single item rather than a block of these Minori crystals. Right, got those. I think we need more than that, but let's go. Yeah, we'll head over here. It's quicker. Just fly straight over here and jump straight back into the factory complex. Right, so I want was it a filler? I think it's a filler. Filler. Handheld filler. Oh, God damn it. Right, so we got those, we got that, we got that. What am I missing now? One of those, which is one of those. Oh, damn. Hang on. I'm in Klutz mode, I tell you. Klutz mode. Yes, and then we need... What was that? Oh, triple back. Oh, crap. Okay. Right, we need one of those. This is... yeah. Make me that. No. Make me a single battery. Now make me a... Oh. No. A double battery. So we need another one of... We need 2 of those then, don't we? I need more of these crystals as well, yeah. Battery, a double... That will give me that, and then I need 5 Minori crystals. Get me a block of Minori crystalli, their stuff. That is not what I asked for, was it? Don't know what is going on with this today, but there we go. Now we can empower that in exactly the same way. So snowball, button, grey, and a piece of cobble. And we'll go and get that powered. And I know I've left that door open. I'm confident we'll be fine. You know what, given the way today's go, this accidents have happened this episode, nothing would surprise me. Let's give you a proper power empowerment. And how? That's going to take a little bit longer because obviously we're doing 9 this time. Although it's only an ori crystal, so this shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be. This is just a thought. Now there's a trick with the wand of equal trade in Thorncraft and similar items. Come on. Hey. And that trick basically involves replacing a block of a known type with something that doesn't like being floaty in the air, such as, say, torches. So if I take a filler and we go and make our triple battery, and then we go and make our filler. Okay, I need another one. You are kidding me. Okay, that is at least easy to fix. As long as you're not wearing a magnet ring. Thank you. Yeah, if you're wearing a magnet ring, that would have been picked straight back up again. So yeah, this is just, I'm not entirely sure of the best way to handle this, so we shall go with the various options. That should fill. I don't know. That has got, oh wow, it's going to take a while. And what we should be able to do, I'm going to just have a look at dynamite. What we got? That is a couple of big dynamite. Same power as a charged crystal. Wow. Okay, so this is easy, and we can make stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of this stuff without any problem. Now dynamite 2 is going to take that. Again, I don't know how much we, oh, there we go. Dynamite 3, which is creeper powered. I could have done that, but that's okay. That's fine. Gives us 4 stacks. Is dynamite 3 is probably going to be enough, you know. 4 stacks of that. Same power as a creeper. That should be enough. That is, let's have a look then. So how do we... Selected. I'm not entirely... Let me just check this out. Back in a mo. And, yeah, that doesn't actually do what I thought it did. I'm a little bit disappointed. I want to go and try... hello, sir. Did that hurt? I'm sure it did. Okay, and you. And you. And get rid of you. Oops, how did I miss that? That, I mean, that is understandable. Those things are skippity, dippity things. But that one. Right, let's try this. This is the top end one. And that's pretty effective. Last area. Let's try creeper powered, because we've got a lot more of those. I mean, we can work this, I think. I'm sure. Are you pissed off at me? You don't seem to be that pissed off at me. So the objective here is to eliminate as much of the terrain under this. Wow. That stuff has got quite the blast resistance. And I'm actually not worried about this lava, to be honest. We can... Now I know this stuff's got a fair old blast resistance. Which is why we, you come in and chop the logs out. That's the way to do this one, and you're good. But this doesn't really matter if there's just again, reduce the spawnable area. You should increase the number of spawns in the space up here. Now let me just get in some so from here we need to take out one. That's one. Right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, and we will need to tidy and get some of these blocks out, because I'm sure there are blocks here that we want to clear out. But I don't want to finish this on me having just spent ages building, for what is, for all intents and purposes, a massive great hole in the nether, actually. So we'll take 1 2 3 on the other side, and then we come out the other way and go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 12 13 14 15. And that corner, a bit of obsidian defines the corner point, and then you've got a middle bit down here. And the objective here is to basically get a very, very large nether base spawn platform running. Now this is going to take, unfortunately, going to take a short while. It's well, it's going to take a long while, actually. I think probably a much bigger while than I ever anticipated it might do. And it's going to be, oh, you see, these need to go away, because I'm building in nether brick, which I'm not sure how well. It's fairly blast resistant, but it's not 100% blast resistant. There's another one about somewhere, isn't there? And we're almost certainly going to need to build in some fixers as we get holes blown in this area. But this is going to come all this way. We're going to have well, this will also come out and be nether brick. How much space we have underneath, it's going to be a bit hit or miss, to be honest. But you need a long range. We want basically lots and lots of spawnable area. So I have got a lot of blowing stuff up to do. Now feel free, Mr. Ghast. I really don't care if you want to blow things up for me. I'm not sure if you can think of an easier way of doing this, given what we've got, then please do feel free to tell me, because I am at a little bit of a loss really. You know, we can blow this stuff up all day, but it's going to take a while. To clear even, I mean, we've not even scratched, what, a quarter of the space to clear. So yeah, I'm open to suggestions. I mean, this is the edge here, but again, realistically, we want to go further out that way as well and reduce everything. The other way of doing it would be to flood everything with lava, with liquid. Which I'm not overly enamoured by as a solution, but I'm not averse to it. I'm going to need to clear a fair bit though. Oh dear, that. And that will do by hand, because if you know these blocks with a high blast resistance, there really is no point to doing it. The mining TNT actually seems to be better suited to the range. I don't know. It's a difficult call. Let's just go and do that one test, shall we? Let's pop home. Now the drawback, let's have a look at the mining TNT. We should be able to make a few stacks of that. Let me carefully remove that from my inventory slot and we'll head back to the nether. So let's test this out, shall we? Mining TNT and Creeper Blast. Bearing in mind this mining TNT is reasonably, I mean it's not vastly cheap, but it's reasonably cheap. Alright, let's go over here. So, Creeper Blast. It's reasonable. Mining TNT. Much bigger. I think the mining TNT's got it. The only drawback to the mining TNT is that it leaves a whole load of blocks, which I then try and pick up. I'm going to continue on with this anyway, and well, I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye for now.